that is in my feet, in my knees, and in my back is nothing compared to the pain of discrimination and injustice that you're going through now. And so I can walk that 15 miles knowing that it does not compare to the discrimination that you're facing, and I'll walk another 15 miles, and another 15 miles, and another 15 miles until we have marriage equality.
But here's what I want to ask them today, all of those that are at home, that are opposed to equal marriage. How does it hurt you? And I don't want to hear anything about the Bible. I don't want to hear quotations that are 2,000 years old. I want to ask you today. Ask yourself, if two old guys that have been living together for 30 years want a piece of paper and a party, the same one that you can have anytime you want, as many times as you want, how does it hurt you?
So please, don't give up, because they have not won, and in the end, love and equality will prevail.
Yes, this loss in California is devastating personally, politically, and socially, but its repercussions are far more dangerous than just that. Because I feel certain there is a kid out there tonight in my hometown in San Antonio, Texas, who woke up on Tuesday and heard the gay and lesbian people had again been denied their rights here in California, that they are still less than, that we are still second-class citizens, and I know all too well the dire solutions that may have flashed through his or her head. Even today, gay and lesbian kids are 4 times more likely to commit suicide than their straight brothers and sisters, and 9 times more if they come from an unaccepting environment. And for those who do survive, for those who do make it and come out to their families, 26% are told to leave home. Those aren't statistics from 1978, those are statistics from 2008. And it's the religious right. The religious right has claimed time and again that gay people threaten their families and their children. But the truth is these kinds of hateful homophobic messages and hateful homophobic legislation like Proposition 8 are literally costing America's children their lives. Literally.
And the work of equality doesn't stop at the threshold of marriage. But full equality for LGBT people demands that we can bring our lovers from abroad without the penalties. Those who wish to serve our country may do so without the fear of expulsion from our armed forces. Those who see the world beyond binary gender are honored for their lives. That the adoption of children is considered blessing in every state. That our movement for equality not only be about issues in our local areas, but this LGBT movement for equality is a national civil rights movement that demands us to join straight and gay, transgender people, people of goodwill.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. But gay soldiers are slapped in the face and said, don't ask, don't tell. Well, I know that asking doesn't work. I'm not asking anymore. I am telling. Asking is over. I'm telling. Asking didn't work for my parents when they came across the ocean 40 years ago. Asking didn't work for all y'all's parents that came across the borders and all the oceans. Asking didn't work for Cesar Chavez. Asking didn't work for Rosa Parks. Asking didn't work for Dr. Martin Luther King. Asking didn't work for President Barack Obama. Asking didn't work for me. Asking doesn't work for us. We're done asking. We're telling. Will you tell with me?
On June 28th, is the 40th anniversary of Stonewall. What many of us don't not know is, and the New York City Police Department and the historians agree, that it was the transgender and the gender variant communities of color, mind you, that initiated those riots which catapulted the modern LGBT movement. So please, educate yourself.
We stand here today as equals. Equal in our ability to form and sustain loving relationships. Equal in our ability to work. Equal in our ability to parent, adopt, and foster parent. Equal in our ability to defend our country. Equal in our ability to contribute to our neighborhoods and communities. Equal in our eagerness to rebuild our country and save our planet. And equal, most certainly, in the eyes of God. We love this land. We love this country, even when subjected to harassment, discrimination, and violence at the hands of our countrymen. We love God, even as we are rejected by our pastors, imams, priests, and rabbis. And we continue to love democracy, even when we see the ballot box used to strip us of our rights. We are here today to bear witness to the opening of a new chapter in the history of our long struggle for equality. And we are here to say that we will wait no longer. We will accept no further compromise. We demand full equality now, and there are no fractions of equality. Every compromise, every delay undermines our humanity. We seek nothing less than equal protection under the law in all matters governed by civil law in all 50 states.